Alright, hey, it's Spaceward Bird, and welcome to another YouTube video. Playing some video games today, and today we're playing some more NBA 2K16, playing some MyTeam now. We have shown you in past videos a bunch of different ways to make MT in the NBA 2K16 auction house. In today's video, we're going to show you some ways to start spending it. Yes, some friendly lineup tips from me and Party Pete. Now, of course, the fun of MyTeam is creating the greatest MyTeam of all time, experimenting with lineups that fit your style of gameplay, and of course trying to discover those hidden gems. Yes, high performance players that sell for a fraction of the cost of the elite players. Now, at the present moment, we're messing around with a few different lineups. This is a look at our best overall. It's a 96 overall. Just picked up the Admiral David Robinson in auction the other day. Also toying around with a best overall Throwback Thursday lineup. This lineup kind of fun. Badged up Steve Nash, Kobe, Carlos Boozer, and Al Jefferson. Love Kobe. We use this card in the Gauntlet a lot. Also discovered some nice budget cards too in Boozer and Al Jefferson. Should be able to find both in auction for around 6,000 to 8,000 MT. Now, Trevor Ariza is a real nice silver small forward. 86 standing shot 3, 80 driving dunk, and equipped with some decent badges too, including posterizer and perimeter lockdown. Now, we've been having some fun with this card in the Gauntlet too. Reminds me of a budget Paul George. Now, this is a look at our defensive lockdown lineup. 99 defensive rating. We've been messing around with this, trying to raise that offensive rating, and we're also toying around with an all-historic lineup. Yes, going old school. So we'll keep you updated on these lineups in future vids, because today we are following up on a community request that gave us a little idea. Yes, today we want to create a lineup, and we're calling it our 100,000 MT Challenge. 13 roster spots to fill, and only 100,000 MT to spend. So where do we start? So many quality players to choose from. First, we take into consideration our style of gameplay. Run and gun, transition hoops. If we're forced to run a half-court set, we're looking for those high percentage shots around the basket. Now, you want that 1 star or 3 to build a franchise around, and while one of my favorite players in the game is Rookie of the Year Michael Jordan, he would eat up over half of our 100,000 MT budgets. Now, for that same amount of MT, we can load up our backcourt with 3 All-Stars, starting with 89 overall, gold point guard Russell Westbrook. This card, easily one of my top 10 favorite cards in the game. This card should probably be an amethyst. 93 athleticism, 96 speed, 91 acceleration. Not uncommon to go coast to coast with Westbrook and in transition and finish with a flush. Now, he has 90 driving dunk, 92 playmaking, and plus 90 ball control, passing vision, and accuracy. In auction, we find one with a buy now price of 14,000 MT, and that is an absolute steal. Now, at shooting guard, this is where we'd like to add that Rookie of the Year Jordan, but he is definitely not in our 100,000 MT budget, so we insert a quality replacement. 82 overall, gold historic Tracy McGrady, another player with great athleticism. 88 speed, 98 vertical, 93 driving dunk. His speed and height at 6'8" creates matchup problems for other shooting guards, and T-Mac is definitely a fun card to use. Lots of highlight flashy dunks and Lob City finishes. We find T-Mac in auction for 19,000 MT, and if you follow this snipe filter video here, time the update, you might be able to find him for less. Now, at small forward, another top 10 favorite card in the game. It's 86 overall, gold Paul George. What can he do? You gotta respect him on the perimeter with that 86 standing shot 3. And if you play too aggressive on D, he's gonna drive on you and take it to the rack. 85 driving dunk, 90 standing layup, and at 6'9", if you need some additional scores on the floor, he fits perfectly as that stretch 4. Paul George plays solid D. We find him at auction for 14,000 MT. That is a deal and a player you're probably going to hang on to for quite a while. Now, for our front court, with no hesitation, we grab 88 overall gold Blake Griffin, another card that could easily be an amethyst in my opinion. Just a beast around the basket. 97 driving dunk, 98 standing dunk, 90 contact dunk. We find him in auction with a buy now price of 6,500 MT. They are giving him away at that price. And lastly, to fill out our starting lineup, because Blake was such a deal, let's splurge at the center position. We want that lockdown defender, an enforcer in the paint that's going to block shots, set good screens, grab boards, and outlet to get our transition offense into gear. So we're picking up 87 overall, gold historic Ben Wallace. Yeah, this card used to go for about 40 to 50,000 MT in auction about a month or so ago. He is now selling for around 20,000 MT. We find one in auction with a buy now price of 17,000 MT, and worth every cent. His defensive ratings are insane. 99 defensive consistency, 98 shot contest, 95 block, and plus 95 in 6 other defensive categories. Solid rebounder too, 98 box out, 82 offensive rebounds, and an 86 defensive rebound. So that completes our starting lineup. We spent 70,500 MT. Now, could you spend the same amount of MT and pull this lineup by buying packs? No, never in a million years, but that does sound like an interesting challenge, maybe for a future video. That leaves us 29,500 MT to spend to fill our 8 remaining bench positions. Now at point guard, I love 79 overall silver Darren Collison. I used him starting out in Road to the Playoffs as my only silver player because he can pretty much do it all. Great speed, solid mid-range and three-point shot, and I love that he likes to finish with the dunk. I still use him in Road to the Playoffs because of his quickness and ability to score. Runs with 13 badges. Only weakness, he's 6 feet tall, so if you try to get cute with him around the basket, he is going to get his shot blocked by taller defenders. You can find DC in auction for usually around 2,000 MT. Now at shooting guard, we're going to spend a little more because this player is definitely worth it. It's 74 overall, silver Gerald Green. He is a budget version of Tracy McGrady. 87 acceleration, 97 vertical, 94 driving dunk. Solid mid-range, and you need to respect him on the perimeter with that 79 standing shot 3. 6 badges including posterizer, transition and lob city finisher. Fits perfectly into our system, and you can find him in auction for around 4,000 to 5,000 MT. Now at small forward, we liked this card a lot better last year in 2K15, but he is still a solid choice for our style of gameplay. It's 73 overall, silver Terrence Ross. Equipped with posterizer, transition and lob city finisher. Love his 92 driving dunk and 85 vertical. Terrence Ross has a nice mid-range game and a three-point shot too. 84 standing shot mid and standing shot 3. Sells for 2,500 in auction, and again a player that fits real nice into our run and gun system. Now for our bench front court, we have featured these 2 players in past videos because we like them so much. 79 overall, Tyson Chandler and Jonas Valanciunas. For silver cards, they have elite ratings for defense, rebounding, and inside scoring. Both run with +9 badges and are both a steal at 2,000 MT each. So that leaves us 3 remaining positions to fill for our roster. We pick up 79 overall silver Kenneth Faried. Love his athleticism, his high motor. He is a power forward that can grab boards and finish around the basket with a 92 standing layup. Faried sells for around 3,000 in auction. Then we grab power forward 78 overall Markieff Morris. Don't bring him in for defense, but for some instant offense. 90 standing shot mid, 90 standing shot close. You can find him in auction for around 2,000 MT, a nice player card. And finally, our Mr. Irrelevant, a player I loved back in the day, John Starks. You gotta look him up on YouTube. Starks dunking on the Bulls in the 93 playoffs. You can pull off that same signature dunk with this player card. Yeah, well done, 2K. 12 badges, including some elite badges like Shot Creator, Limitless Range, Transition, and Relentless Finisher. I added to my card Gold Deadeye and Posterizer for my Starks card because I love it so much. Pick them up for cheap, sells in auction for around 2,000 MT. So that is our lineup. Our bench priced out at 20,000 MT, so that gives us our grand total of 90,500 MT for a lineup we absolutely love to run. Yeah, we came in under budget. You can use that MT, take it to auction to flip more players and make more MT. If you agree, if you disagree, are there better picks we could have made? Let us know in the comments section below. Now, are you up to our 100,000 MT challenge? Who would you pick to fill out your roster? Let us know in the comments section below. We always love to give new players a look. Now is the time to give our video a like. Makes us want to keep making more YouTube videos for you. And if you're that guy, give us a dislike. Doesn't bother us. We're just glad you made it to the end of the video. For Party Pete, this is Space. We're out.